Model Making Guru is sponsored by emodels.co.uk, your one-stop shop for all your model making needs. emodels.co.uk. Make something awesome. Oh, state of this desk, it's just filthy, dirty. Filthy, dirty. I must clean this desk. It needs a good... yeah. Hey everyone, it's Fox from Model Making Guru here. Hello, welcome to another epic tactical loot shopping loot tactical epic. What did I call epic shopping action tactical? No, epic loot action. No, shopping epic loot tactical shopping action. That's it. Epic loot tactical shopping action. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Can you tell? I forgot what the damn series is called. My occasional series where I show you not what mystery packages arrived, because these aren't mystery packages. These are going to be packages that I know what's in them. But it's stuff when I've gone out and bought and spent money. Yeah. Just show you things that I've got, which will give you an idea of upcoming projects in the future. Now, when I go and do this stuff, typically I'll buy something that I'm not going to build for months and months. So this is just stuff that's going to go into the stash. But I thought I'd show you. And we've got some packages. We have some sort of mystery packages. Well, mystery for you guys, because you don't know what's in them. I know what's in them. Yes. And also, one that's not quite as much as a mystery. Yeah, there may have been a pavement and the Warhammer shop and the falling, the money coming out of the wallet, and yeah, I went in for a paint. Yes. So let's go through what we've got. Get this one out of the way first. It's very heavy. I did get myself the Start Collecting Militarum Tempestus pack of loads of Tempestus Scions and a Turox. Now I've got a little pack of 5-pack of Tempestus Scions. Couldn't think what they were called then. And if you remember, I am building or starting to build my own Warhammer 40k army, the unending forces of the Holy Contrivance. Yes, that's what the army is going to be called. Now I was sat in the Warhammer store today with the manager Cam, and very kindly took me through how you work out what your army is going to be, like work out your structure to the army. And it was really confused. It was like, oh, I don't understand that and that, and can you have that with that, and if you put that there you don't get the, oh, it was really confusing. So my technique is going to be, and these are going to be, when I say I'm building my own army, it's going to be like over the next 2 or 3 years, because what I'm going to be doing is these are going to be stuff I'm just building on my own, away from the camera, when I've got a minute to myself, like between other builds. It's just stuff I'm going to do in the background from what little moments of free time I get when I'm not filming a film. When I'm not filming a film, filming a build, yeah, I'm making up words. When I'm not filming a bit, wait, I need liquids. Hang on, a coffee. Oh. Lid's closed. Oh. Right, when I'm not filming a build for you guys, or filming a build for eModels, or filming some painting for Modiphius, because they're going to be sending me more things for Fallout. They're very nice guys. I'm going to do this in the background. Just want to get, you know, maybe the afternoon here and there, maybe over the summer when I've got some time I can sit out in the garden. So it'll be off camera. But anyway, yes, I'm making the unending forces of the Holy Contrivance. And as the winning entry in the Design an Army competition, of course, I'm going to be painting them in the style of the Principality of Zeon. The winning entry was a TriStar pilot from Mobile Suit Gundam, and I'm going to be using that colour scheme for a particular group, but I'm going to use other Zeon colour schemes as well, so there'll be different things. But my technique is going to basically be, instead of planning all the units I'm going to have and working out points and battalions, and I'm just going to go into the shop and go, I like the look of that, can I buy that please, thank you very much, and then I'll make it and paint it. And then maybe in a couple of years time I'll have a whole shed load of dudes and vehicles, and I'll be like, right, how the hell do I make an army out of this? Yeah, it's going to be weird. I'm talking to Cam in the shop, and it's like, I can see it being, I'll have like 2 Imperial Guard dudes and like 7 Imperial Knights, and they'll be like, yeah, that'll be my army. I'm not good at planning. So anyway, yes, so I got these guys. I do like the Tempestus Scions. I've already got the sort of 5-pack Scion kit that I've got in my stash. So I'm going to get these guys as well. I'll probably make these some kind of like, because these are like elite troops. I'll do some specific Zeon colour scheme with these guys. Take advantage of the gold trim. To make it similar to, like, you know, the gold bling you get in the Zeon outfits. But I'm not sure yet. I need to do more research on the Zeon uniforms. For my grunt troops, I might just use the standard military colours, and then I'll have different ones for veterans, and I'll have a different colour scheme for these guys. And I'll have different colour schemes for the Imperial Knights. Now, here's the thing. I decided with the Imperial Knights, I'm going to have 3 types of Imperial Knight, but I don't know which ones yet. But I'm going to have some of the Imperial... Because I will get more than one Knight. I'll have at least one Imperial Knight that's done up like a Zaku, because of course. I'll have at least one Imperial Knight that's painted up like a Goof, because of course this ain't no Zaku. And I will of course have one Imperial Knight painted up like Char's Zaku. And that'll be the one. I did get the Space Wolves add-ons for like the wolf head and the paws, and I might use that on Char's Zaku. So anyway, I'm waffling. I don't know what I'm talking about this. It's just going on for 10 minutes now. But yeah, so I've got this set. That's going to go into the stash. It's just more dudes to paint, basically, to add to my army that I will do over the next few years. So what else have we got? Well, we have this package, which has come all the way from sunny Italy. I didn't actually know where it's coming from when I ordered it. This is, very carefully I'm going to open these because I know what's in here. We have another thing for the unending forces of the Holy Contrivance. More things for them, guys. And this is something vital to that army. I'm just being really delicate here, aren't I, when I could just rip the thing off. Right, so I've got to be careful because I don't want to damage what's inside. Oh, that wasn't easy. This is the bluntest knife known to man as well. So, yeah, it's becoming challenging now. Yeah. Wow, you guys love watching me trying to open boxes and packages, don't you? You love it. So, we have, in this little packet here, we have, anything else? Nope. Over the shoulder. We have, oh, there's more things to open. Oh. Open and it says pull that way. You can't pull that way, nothing happens. Look, it says open and there's arrows, but if you pull it that way, nothing happens. What kind of dumb instructions is that? Idiots. Dumbass instructions they were. Yeah. Anyway, yes, we have some bit of paper. We have receipt. Yes, good. I won't show that on camera. If I do, I'll block it out. We have some Gundam decals. Yes. Specifically, they are Zaku, Principality of Zeon decals. I'm going to have to buy a shed load of these. Lots of different Zeon symbols and numbers. Zeon symbols and numbers. Zeon symbols and numbers. And Zeon symbols and numbers. And also many more Zeon symbols and numbers. These are going to be for all the Warhammer things, the unending forces of the thing of the whatever. Whatever it's, I can't remember. These are going to just go over all the symbology on the vehicles. Of course, they're still going to have the Imperial Eagles and stuff all over them. But I'm going to put the Zeon symbols on them as well, because that's the whole point. They're going to be Zeon themed. My army will be Zeon themed. So, many, many little decals and markings. None of which will be used canonical to each other. They'll be all over the place. I'll have different things. I'll probably use Char's little specific symbol everywhere because I'm an idiot. I don't care. It's just to make them look interesting. So many, many Gundam decals. So there you go. That's them. What's next? Next is this box from the Amazons. And this one is something I ordered because basically about a year and a half, 2 years ago, Mike Mountain, hi Mike, bought me, or rather gifted to me, an Army Painter Wargamer Regiment brush, which I've been using for the last 3 or 4 months to paint my little tabletop miniatures, my little Warhammer things. And I'd never really used it before then. I'd been using like Citadel brushes. This brush is brilliant. It's a nice big bristle brush, but it's dead pointy. It's suffered all my abuse and it's still pointy, and it's great for carrying a lot of paint in the bristles, but keeping its point. So it's great for detail painting and for painting larger areas. So what I did was, I was so impressed with that I went ahead and I got me sen the Army Painter War Games Mega Brush Set. Yes, Now I do like the Citadel brushes, okay? I can go to the shop and I can get them. It's quite quick, I can have them within an hour. However, they are nice brushes, but they don't last very long. Let's be honest here. Even when you put them in the brush soap, Masters brush soap for all your brush cleaning needs. I'm not sponsored by them. Yeah, they just don't last very long. I've got like tons in there, and I've got tons in there, and there's tons in the brush rack up there, and they just don't last long at all. The dry brushing brushes are good, but the shade brushes end up like that rather than pointy. They just kind of lose their shape, and they're all right. They just don't last very long. So I decided to get some good ones, and I've loved using this so much, and it's survived my abuse so much. I forgot to clean this the other day. I left it for about a week, and it was rock hard and solid with paint. It had null oil on it. It was like, eh. So I got it in the brush cleaner, cleaned it out. It's soft as a baby's butt. I don't know what that means. So yes, I decided to get myself all set. This was 35 quid off the Amazons, 35 or 34 or something, which isn't bad. Isn't bad at all, because you get a how to paint using the Army Painter products. Now, I've used their Rattle Can Primer. It's pretty good. It's good stuff. I've not used any of their paints, and I don't really want to use their Quick Shade, which is where you get a massive tin of shade and you dip it in and leave it for 24 hours. Because, to be honest, frankly, I can just brush Agrax Earthshade on. It's dry in 10 minutes. So, there you go. But some people swear by the Quick Shades. It literally is a dip shade rather than a painting on shade. And it's got lots of hints and tips about their colours and things like that. So, it's really good guide how to paint miniatures, which I'm sure you can use the same techniques regardless of your preferred brand of paint. It tells you about the different brushes. We have blister package. Oh, luckily it's an openable one. We have get more time for gaming, the Army Painter, from box to fully painted in record time. Spray, paint, dip and done. Spray, paint, dip and done. Okay, so this is their product range. Cool, so lots of tools and brushes, many colours, Mahoney, and lots of brushes. Yeah, cool. So that's good. And they got little texture things for your stands. We do razor wire. That's cool. Razor wire. Spray, paint, dip, and done. Da, 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 da. I nearly sang something else then. That's on an advert at the moment, and I shouldn't sing that. And then we get. It's in my head now, though. It's a little jingle from an advert, and it's stuck there now. And then we get, rather bizarrely packed in a crappy little bit of plastic, their range of brushes. And you get free with this. You get all these brushes for 35 quid. All the brushes in the world. And you also get free a Kolinsky Masterclass brush, which is quite a fine, you won't see it in the plastic, but it's quite a fine tip. That'll be Kolinsky Sable. I watched a video, some guy was unboxing this and he went, it's the Kolinsky Masterclass. It must be named after some famous painter called Kolinsky. No, it's Kolinsky Sable. That's what the brush is made of. Hello. And you get a nice selection. I'm not going to take the tops off and show you, but you get a nice selection of everything from big, massive scenery and vehicle painting brushes, which are synthetic. That's for painting big things. You get little chisel tip brushes for dry brushing and blocking in colours, and lots of little fine detail brushes. What do we get? We get the Wargamer character. We get the Wargamer Insane Detail. Insane Detail. We get the Wargamer Large Dry Brush. It's like a chisely tipped one. We have the Stippling Brush. Stippling for all your stippling needs. So you can go, me. It's quite stiff, that one. It's like a normal brush where they've just, if you get a normal brush and you snip the end off and you've got a nice stipply brush, that's what that is. But make sure it's crusted with paint so it's rock hard. That's what that is. We have the Wargamer Detail. We have the Wargamer Regiment. The Wargamer Monster. The Wargamer The Psycho. It's called The Psycho, which is probably microscopic. And then we have the small dry brush. And it's probably actually good. I thought I'd lost this brush, and it's good that I haven't, because I didn't know this didn't come in the kit. The regiment brush. Did I get a regiment brush? Did I get a regiment brush? Oh, yes, I did. So I've got a spare one. I love this regiment brush. It's great. For painting miniatures, you can do everything from fine details to blocking in colours. It's fantastic. I've actually started using this. Really, when I'm painting the miniature now, I'm pretty much using this and my Winsor & Newton Series 7s, and maybe a Citadel shade brush for shading, but other than that, it's mostly this. And the really fine stuff I'm using with the Winsor & Newton Series 7. But we've got some of the super fine detail brushes in here. So I'm looking forward to those. The thing I love about these brushes, apart from the ones that haven't got it, they've got these funky triangular handles, which means when I put it on my desk, it doesn't go like that under my painting area. So we've got a load of brushes. So I'm looking forward to getting those going. I'll put this back in the box. I should put these in the box for now, carefully. He says, just throwing them in. They're all in tube. The other thing is, of course, they're all in tubes. Now, here's a handy tip. When you get a paintbrush and it's got this plastic tube, don't throw the plastic tube away. Why? Because when you clean it with your brush soap, your Master's Brush Cleaner and Preserver, available in stores now, you clean it, you rinse it out, and then you store it that way up with the plastic tube. And the water can drain out of the bristles, and you don't get stuff building up in the ferrule. That's why you keep the plastic tube. Never put your brush that way up unless it has the plastic tube of happiness. So there you go, that's them. I will actually put them in a proper container in a bit. I'm just getting rid of them for now. And then what is left? This is the thing I'm looking forward to the most now. I went on Shapeways and I got a thing. Let me just put this brush down somewhere. I went on Shapeways and I got myself a thing. And I might have to move the camera in because this is really small. So let me just get it open first. I've been looking for one of these forever, and there was a company that was going to make one in resin and then never did, and they disappeared. And there have been some models on this theme here and there, but mostly pants. There was a Lego rip-off of this theme that was really shit, but this is something I've been looking for and I wanted to make for a long time. Whenever people say, what's the one thing you wish you could build? This is it. Now, unfortunately, it's not massive. It's tiny, but it'll still be fun. It's the nearest I've got. So let me move the camera in and we'll have a look. Okay, the camera is moved in. Let's see what is in this tiny package. What we have here is something. It is, I think, my favourite of all time, my absolute favourite sci-fi TV series. I'm going to have to try and do this on camera. I went to Shapeways, and I will put up the name here of who I got it from. I'll put it here because I can't remember who I got it from. Who did I get it from? Hang on, I'll tell you who I got it from. I don't know the guy that did it. It doesn't say it on the receipt here, but it's come from Eindhoven near TK. It'll be your way, TK. So yes, so it's Dutch, so it probably contains a large degree of. We have, let me get out of the, oh, it's so cute. Oh, this is so cute. Let me get it out of the bag. Hang on. Moment. This is adorable. We have a plastic bag with a mysterious symbol on it, which is quite cool. We have a Tel'tak. Yes, I love me some Stargate, and I love the Tel'tak, the little snail-shaped cargo ship. I think it's a brilliant little ship. I fell in love with it the first time I saw it. And I have waited for years and years and years for somebody to make a model kit of this, of the Tel'tak. And they never did. Nobody ever did. And it's like, oh. So when I saw this on Shapeways, I'm like, I'm having that. I know it's only a few inches long. It's not exactly massive. The panel lines on it are actually quite deep, and it's not massively detailed, but I don't care. It's a Tel'tak. It's my own little Tel'tak that I can paint up with much happiness and finally have a Tel'tak. So I am well made up about that. That is mint. It's beautiful. It's really nice. It is in ultra high frosted detail if you're interested on Shapeways. I say I'll post up the name here if you want to go and find it. The guy does quite a few different things. I think he makes lots of vehicles for, I'm guessing, some kind of tabletop Star Wars game, I guess. I don't know. I'm not familiar with these things. But he does have a Tel'tak and some other vehicles from the Stargates. I love me some SG-1. SG-1, Stargate SG-1, best sci-fi series ever made in the entire universe. And I'm a Trekkie, and even I'm saying that. So I've got a Tel'tak. Yes. It's going to be all grubby and bits of gold and browns. Yeah, I can look forward. I don't know, I'll do it. I'll do it at some point. I'll get round to it. It'll go back in the box for now. It's like when you see it flying away, it's like a little snail. It's great. And they're always breaking down. And yeah. So, I've got me send a Tel'tak. Yay! Anyway, that's it. That's all I wanted to do. It's only a quickie. Well, I say quickie. It's been, what, 20 minutes. Because I've waffled. As always, Only a quickie video. I've talked at 10 to the dozen because I'm dead excited about all these things. I'm looking forward to getting those brushes sorted out. I'll post a link to the brush set on Amazon in the description below. I'll post a link to this in the description below. I can't post a link into the decals because I got them on eBay and they were kind of random. I didn't realise they were all from the same person. I'll see if I can post a link anyway. I'll put lots of links in the descriptions below so you can check them out. And if you're interested in the Games Workshop kit, that just go to your local Warhammer store or order it at warhammer.com, whatever it is, Games Workshop / something. I don't know. Anyway, you'll find it. Oh, so cute, so cute. Indeed, Daniel Jackson. I love that. That's brilliant. I'm going to look forward to painting that. But yes, I'm going to put that to one side in a box, put it away for now. It'll get painted at a special time. So that's going to do us. So thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to click the little notification bell as well if you want to know every time I post a video. It'll let you know when new content goes up. I'm just about to start filming the final part of the Fallout Wasteland Warfare builds. I've got to paint the basis. That'll be a quick episode the next day or two. I then need to finish the E-Models Imperial Skitter build. A few more episodes to go on that. I've got to do a diorama and the figures. That's going on for a little while. Once that is done, again, as I keep saying, don't panic. Gunpla followers, don't panic. After the Skitter, after the E-Models build is done, we'll be on with the Strike Rouge Uotori Master Grade. So that is coming up, so don't panic. Gunpla has not been forgotten. I am not abandoning Gunpla. I will not do Gunpla all the time. I won't do Gunpla exclusively. I do have other interests, but there will always be Gunpla at some point, so don't panic. People have been saying, when are you doing more Gunpla? I like to vary my diet. I can't eat one thing all the time and not just die of boredom. So, yes, anyway, that's going to do us. So, I look forward to trying those brushes out. Leave any questions or comments in the comments below. I don't know why I said that. I really didn't know why I said that. You do anyway. But that's going to do us. So, thank you so much for watching. This has been a really, really talky episode. And I'm going to go away now and let you just rest for 10 minutes. Right, take care of yourselves. Go make something awesome. Go be awesome. And until next time, take my tea, Braytak.